Hello, Taurus. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. Your overall general energy for this reading is the Wheel of Fortune. The song I have assigned to this card is Wheel in the Sky by Journey. Wow, because it really is. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning, but in this case, it is certainly turning in your favor, Taurus. For your recent past energies, you have the Page of Cups. So you possibly had some kind of admirer step in. With your present energies, you have the Six of Cups. So you could be reminiscing about the past, or this could be a person from the past who came back. In your upcoming energies, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So that's going to be an offer coming in that is going to increase your stability somehow. Typically, it's some kind of offer to do with your finances or your work, but we'll have to clarify to find out. So let's start off with that Page of Cups. It could be an admirer, or it could be a dream you need to make a reality. That dream being the fish in the cup that you don't want to let jump out and escape. So you need to build a little home for it, a little aquarium. What do I need to know about that Page of Cups for Taurus recent past energy? Thank you. Left you feeling spoiled for choice, whatever it was, Taurus. You weren't sure if this option was definitely something that was good for you, or if maybe you needed to take a closer look at it and see if maybe there was some illusions attached to it. Let's find out. What do I need to know about that Seven of Cups, Page of Cups in Taurus recent past? It was an offer you didn't want. It looked like a never-ending nightmare to you is what it looked like, Taurus. So possibly you rejected that offer. Usually that Page of Cups is a pretty happy thing. But with the Seven of Cups and the Nine of Swords, I think it left you feeling like, oh, what am I going to do with this? What am I actually supposed to be doing with this? Well, let's find out. What did or what was Taurus? Oh, okay. You did good. You did really good. You got the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. It might have been a little bit sticky. It might have taken a little bit of learning, but you did have a victory with regards to whatever that never-ending nightmare was. You felt very confident and very assured moving forward in trimming the fat, finding perfect balance, and putting that never-ending nightmare to bed for good. Okay, cool beans. Let's move into that Six of Cups for your present energies then. Ooh, that flew over to the past. Seeing the world on the bottom of the deck, so less concerned, but Seven of Wands is a card that says you're as ready as you're going to be. You're more prepared than you think you are. These two sevens here now, I'm getting a little bit of a picture painted. So the whole story with the Seven of Wands is he is wearing one boot and one shoe because he felt like he had to rush out of his house to defend his house and he didn't feel prepared. But he's on the higher ground. So he's got all of the advantage. You can't even see the hands or the faces of the sticks that are coming at him. He's so far up there. So it's a card of perseverance, and it's a card of saying you're as ready as you're going to be. That did fly out onto the past pile while I was asking about the Six of Cups. So let's try again. Tap in a little more to that. Jumping back to the past again for some reason. Well, Spirit wants me to let you know that you used your intuition regarding that never-ending nightmare, learning the truth, and that's good. That's great. So I'm trying to learn about maybe you just needed to hear that. Maybe you needed to hear that your intuition was right. So the Six of Cups now, please. What do I need to know about the Six of Cups, Spirit, for Taurus's present energies? Okay, so now we have the Five of Wands. So there has been some kind of conflict going on. You do have the higher ground. This is something to do, you're still, I think, debating things with yourself about the past, actually. Now that I'm seeing the cards laid out the way they are, I wish I could show you, but I'm not going to. It would be too hard to pull it down and take it back up. But they're lined with like the Five of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups. So it's this conflict tied to your past. And then it's also sitting there with the Knight of Pentacles and pulling up to the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. So I'm seeing this little wave here, and it's like a dip of you feeling conflicted over choices you made in the past, trusting your intuition. So yes, that's why the High Priestess flew out into that pile of cards, was to tell me to tell you to end this conflict in your mind. I know that they're wands, so it usually means conflict with somebody else, but I really feel like this is your conflict in your head, Taurus, about a choice you made in the past. You need to hear and know that you made the right choice and let go and start looking towards the future, because Spirit's about to offer you something pretty sweet. Let's find out more about it. What do I need to know about that Ace of Pentacles in Taurus's upcoming energies? Ooh, flipped inside of the deck. It's the Three of Wands. So your ships are coming in, and they're coming in to take you on a brand new adventure anywhere in the world you want to go. You don't have to take this so literally. This just means that this offer is going to open up a sea of opportunities for you. So if you know that your ships are coming in to pick you up, to take you off to another land, wouldn't you be packing your things, getting someone to water your plants, making sure your passport's up to date, being prepared for this offer, whatever that means for you? Make sure you've got all of your ducks in a row, because Spirit's about to send you. I keep being tied to look at this threshold. You're going to cross through this threshold and have a little celebration after that Ace of Pentacles comes in. Anything else we need to know about that Ace of Pentacles, Three of Wands in Taurus's future energies? Thank you. So I did see the Queen of Swords, and I was going to mention her, but I thought, you know what, if she wants to make an appearance, she will. And she did. She came out along with the Two of Cups. So there's a very good chance that this offer is going to involve somebody else. You have learned so much from the past, Taurus, that you can move forward. This new person is going to be very different from you, very different from your usual type, be it a romantic offer, an offer in business, or just a new friendship, a new coworker, anything. But it's someone who's different from you. So don't be too guarded when they come along. They might even be the Ace of Pentacles themselves. The Queen of Swords has learned so much. She's almost learned it all. She's almost reached that king status. She's a little bit guarded still, though. She's got her hand open saying, yep, come on, let's see what you got. Bring it on in. But if you don't come correct, I'm going to cut your head off with my sword. So try not to be too guarded with that. Any more advice from the tarot before we close out for Taurus? Any more advice? Oh, thank you. Oh, picking cards up with nails is so difficult. Okay, there we go. This is exactly what I was just saying, only amplified. You need to drop your guard, like, as best you can, Taurus. With the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands. The Three of Swords is the card of heartbreak. So you have some unhealed little bits floating around in your heart. The Ten of Wands is a card of burdens. He's about to put his burdens down to gain a harvest. But the thing with that is some of those burdens he's carrying aren't his. and he doesn't need to be carrying them. And so with this coming out with the Three of Swords, that's exactly what I was saying with the Queen of Swords, is she's too guarded. The best way, Taurus, to drop those burdens and practice forgiveness is by practicing 2 of the 4 agreements. Don't take anything personally, and don't make assumptions. So everything that's happened in the past, don't assume that it's coming forward with this new offer, with this new person. Don't drag your baggage into it, and heal those little bits kicking around in your heart by knowing the people who let you down, they were doing the best they could with the tools that they had at the moment. It's almost never intentional when the heartbreak happens within a relationship. It's usually just people aren't on the same vibrational wavelength, and it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. So practice forgiveness and do not be guarded moving into whatever this new offer or connection is for you. Okay, may I please have a Starseed Oracle to close out to help Taurus heal their heart? Thank you. And this went flying onto the pile of cards from the past about you learning the truth and trusting your intuition and moving forward. The card you pulled, Hierath, longing for home, homesick for the stars. That's kind of funny with the 6 of Cups there. Okay, let's see if this puts a pretty little bow on it for us, Taurus. Hierath? I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. Let me know in the comments below if you do. It's on page 74. 7s could be important, 11s could be important, 2s could be important. Hierath is a Welsh word that's difficult to translate and pronounce. I threw the and pronounce in there. But it refers to a certain longing or homesickness, a yearning for a home or a place to which we cannot return. This unexplainable, unshakable longing for home is common in starseeds and old souls. Perhaps you've had it since birth. For some, it's a distant memory of a planet, a galaxy, or a star system in the universe that their soul remembers and yearns to return to, a place they may have experienced more than Earth. For others, it's a longing for the unity of Source, a remembering of interconnected oneness. This yearning can lead to some starseeds to travel, searching all corners of the planet to find a physical place that feels more like home. For others, it can manifest as a need to find a home in people, communities, and relationships, a journey to find somewhere they truly belong. If you resonate with this yearning for home, but don't really know where home is, you're being invited to remember that your soul chose to be on Earth. You're being called to fully commit to embodying your life. You're being reassured that you didn't come here alone and that your soul consciously decided to experience what it's like to be a soul in a human body on this planet at this time. You're being called to anchor all of your presence, your personality, your soul, and your spirit in the here and now. To fully commit to living this life right now. To commit to putting 2 feet completely in. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you commit more fully to your life? You are as prepared as you're going to be, Taurus. You've got this. I know you do. Put your burdens down when this new offer comes in, because it is a new offer. So let's see what it has to present and not make any assumptions, because you know what that does. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.